Hi, my name is Rick Wagner. I am a Senior Wealth Advisor and the Director of Advisor Training and Development here at Ironwood Wealth Management. I grew up in southern Arizona in a small town called Sierra Vista, which is connected to Fort Huachuca, the Army base down that way. And it was a great place to grow up, typical small town. People are very friendly, great community. My parents owned a business that supported the fort and the town around it. And so from the age of 12, I had been working actively in the family business, and I really loved and respected my parents and their work ethic and the fact that they had their own business and the impact they were able to make on the community as well as our family. My way into the financial world wasn't quite as straight as a lot of people. When I left college, I had a degree in education, and I felt passionate about helping and teaching young people. I really find joy in helping people and growing them in any way that I can. And so I spent the first part of my career post-college as an elementary teacher. Unfortunately, I realized that teachers don't make enough money to support a family the way that you ultimately need to in this day and age. And so I started pursuing finance, and I got all my own certifications and designations. And I probably interviewed with somewhere around 20 to 30 different firms in the Valley. I walked away with the same feeling from all of them. Basically, get as much money from the clients as you possibly can. And so when I interviewed with Ironwood, I connected through a friend, and I came in, and I remember in that first interview sitting with the guys, and they looked at me and they said, listen, the way we do business at this firm, we act with ethics and integrity in everything that we do. And if you can't get on board with that way of doing business, we're probably not the right fit for you. And they hired me, and it's been 13 years ever since, and I'm very happy to be here. I think there are three major things that really shaped my life in the sense of how I do business, how I treat clients, how I approach things. The first of those would, of course, be my faith. My faith is the absolute core of who I am, and it shapes everything that I do in the way I think. Beyond that, I am blessed to have grown up in a family that is very financially responsible. The old adage that has lost its way in America of you spend less than you make. I have been instilled with those things from the earliest age by my family, so I'm incredibly blessed to have them. And then the final piece, I would say, is the fact that I grew up next to a military base. When you grow up in a military town, in a military environment, it is yes sir and yes ma'am, and you learn respect. So I attribute the way that I am fundamentally to my faith, my family, and to the American military. I have a beautiful wife named Jennifer. We have been married almost 16 years, and together we have three amazing daughters. My oldest is Kaya, my middle daughter is Vienna, and my youngest is Mackenzie. Jen and I love to travel, whether it is to Sedona or over to Europe or Asia. We just love to travel. We love to get the girls out and about on the road. I love so many things about my job. So the first thing that brings me great joy is being able to sit with people and gather all the messy pieces of life, all the different financial aspects, and put them into a coherent picture where I can say to the client, your goals are achievable. Another part of my job that's very rewarding is coordinating various people under one umbrella. There's all these different individuals that are key components of their financial lives, but very rarely are these individuals working together and coordinating towards a common goal. And so one of the things that I find great joy in is being able to essentially be a little bit of the quarterback. And so being able to take that burden off of a client's shoulders and coordinate and head that up, I find is incredibly rewarding with the results it provides. The next thing that I enjoy, and I've been blessed to be able to do this for 13, 14 years now, is just to walk with and do life with people. It's the altruistic, abstract things of my job that you just can't put a price tag on. I absolutely love them, and they give me great peace of mind and joy in the job that I do.